Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're going to be watching more Lost today. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
So we're almost done with this season. We have 2 episodes left, I believe. We are on episode 22 of season 3. Last episode was called Greatest Hits. We love Charlie and his impending doom we've been hearing about a lot. Mm-hmm. Desmond actually tried to sacrifice his own life because he's a caring guy and he stepped up and wanted to, which is really sad but very brave. Like, they're true friends. Like, he was willing to die for Charlie.
Oh yeah, he felt so bad for him.
Yeah.
And he knows how close he is to Claire, and he wanted just to give up his life for him.
I mean, here he's been so desperate to find his own girlfriend, you know, and but he gets it.
But so far, I mean, Charlie survived the swim down, but he's not out of the woods yet.
Right, because the sequences, you know how Desmond is, his sequences aren't like perfect, so they could be chopped up. So it could still happen to him. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's going to die from these women with these guns, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm kind of, I really hope Charlie doesn't die because it's so in our face for a while that he will. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe he will survive this and then some kind of freak accident that has nothing related to water is going to kill him later. Which I'm smiling, I don't mean to, like, it just, you know, I feel terrible.
I'm kind of
awful if that happened.
I'm kind of curious to think if, with Desmond stepping up and trying to, take his place, I'm wondering if that's going to wind up happening where the only way to save Charlie is if someone else takes his place.
But if you think about it, if Desmond did that, Charlie would never know how he's going to die. He's never going to have his fate altered again because Desmond wouldn't be around. You know what I mean? If Desmond's gone, he'll never know. Like, he knows it's impending, it's pretty soon, but, he wouldn't have that luxury of, Desmond trying to...
Just like the rest of society.
Yeah.
Everyone else knows.
Right.
Yeah.
You won't know your destiny.
It's only fair, damn it.
And it's still crazy where, there's so many things that are left as a mystery where we don't know, we don't have enough information to even know. And here Desmond can predict things just with Charlie, no one else.
Not really predict, he kind of sees it.
Yeah, he sees it, and why does he see it? And he was able to have those visions before, too. Like, before Charlie, right?
Well, the visions started
after the blast.
Yeah, after the blast.
Mm-hmm. So why is he connected to Charlie? So is that a test from the island, like, to see what he'll do? Like, they're testing people's humanity, maybe? Like, to see, will they make a selfless choice? And Desmond did at that moment. So, heck, I'm going to overthink it and say, because he was willing to kill himself. Not kill himself, but he was willing to take that dive and flick the switch to save Charlie's life, that maybe that'll stop the visions because, okay, well, now you've proven that you were willing to, sacrifice your life to save a friend. Like, that was very selfless.
That makes sense. And also, on the other hand, it helps out Charlie. It goes with Charlie, too, because he was willing to do this for others. Mm-hmm. He knew what was going to happen to him potentially, and he did it anyway, even knowing that he left Claire, he left Aaron, he's leaving everything he loves to do this one thing for them, without them even knowing. Mm-hmm. So
and
I
the ring,
yes.
I hope they get the ring back. I mean, it's just left there in the crib, right?
I'm sure they'll come back.
Yeah.
So there might be a lot of fire and explosions in the war. Who knows? I'm assuming there's going to be all-out war. I mean, here we have Danielle who's putting all these explosives out in the woods. So
she's putting it around the tents, and he knows that Claire's tent isn't going to be the one that explodes because she's already had their baby. Mm-hmm. So that's not one of the tents. So that's good. So that hopefully the ring will still be there when they come back, if they come back.
If they come back. So shall we get into it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So 3:22.
Get another one of those,
Am
please.
I still awake?
We'll be landing in 20 minutes. How about a newspaper instead?
And she's like, I'm cutting you off too much. Why is he stopped at a bridge? I don't like this.
I know, he's suicidal.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like he's breaking down.
He is thinking it.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's not even water.
Someone stop him? Well, obviously.
Now you got to go save someone. It was because of his car.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give my life if it means securing.
He'll turn back.
I'm not giving it up for nothing.
Saeed.
Thank you, Saeed.
Yeah, he's a great friend and a good leader.
I am a dentist. I am not Rambo.
Don't you forget it.
He knows.
Charlie's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Because we have to go home.
Oh, good job.
Beautiful.
That was good.
I hope Naomi is a good person, though.
I think so. I'm hoping.
No, there's always something I have to worry about.
Woo, together.
Here we go. Okay, guys, it's up to you.
And the puppy's like, no water.
What did you do for a living before you became Moses?
I was a doctor.
Right, of course you were. That'll be any time now, yeah?
Hopefully.
Well, there's a little snag under the water.
Yeah. Oh.
I came in my invisible submarine.
Oh, come on.
See it?
Oh.
Take it easy.
Stop
Take
it.
it easy. He's one of them.
In case you haven't heard.
Stop!
There's
Jeez.
mixed communication.
Then.
Oh, okay.
God. You just gotta watch it, because they can just roll him into the water like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be easy.
Right?
And you drown.
He's like, okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. Oh. Oh, shit. This is gonna put a kibosh.
Charlie!
Hi, Ben.
How does he know about the station?
He said Juliet told them.
To go down to the Looking Glass and find out what Charlie Pace is doing down there.
You told us the looking glass was inoperable.
I lied.
He's like,
This is going to be really bad for Juliet, too, because...
yeah, there's no coming back.
Brian, come in.
Your walkie's all off?
Yes, sir.
Oh, their walk-ins are off.
Juliet did her job.
So this is perfect. Ben can't get to him in time.
This is going to be awful either way.
They missed the shot.
I am a dentist.
Pretend it's a pheasant. Tom's gonna get it. OMG.
Oh.
It's a melon head. Kaboomy.
Whoa!
Okay, there's just some guys. Bernard, take cover.
He shot them.
Oh no, Jin's gonna get it.
I don't like you. No!
Oh, we got knocked out. Bernard, get Jin's. Oh no, Saeed. Get him right now, ball. Son of a gun.
The trigger.
Clever girl. It was like that after going in.
You just pull Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. Oh no, guys.
She's been stabilized. Thank God you were on that bridge. Are you drinking again?
Yes and no.
No.
Are you, Jack?
No. Maybe you could give me a lift home.
I don't think that would be appropriate.
I would totally give him a ride home. He needs help.
Listen, they had no idea that we were waiting for them. No one gets left behind.
See, you have two wives there.
Die alone to me, Jack. I'm gonna punch you in your face.
Can't start second guessing yourself.
Yeah, this should have been thought through too, but it's the first time doing it, so.
And Saeed told him, keep going, no matter what
We don't hear
happens
all
on
the
this
solutions.
end.
Why are you here?
I'm here to turn off your jamming equipment.
So what's the code?
Is there a code?
They killed 7 of our...
Tom, calm down and tell him the good news.
What good news?
I don't like this
Got
good
3
news.
of them.
Okay, Jim.
God, I hope they don't start.
Oh, son of a gun, don't shoot him!
Shoot Quan.
Nobody will get hurt. Now tell me where
Don't
you people are.
talk.
He's lying. He's going to kill us all.
No!
Where
I hate
they?
this.
Don't, Bernard. Say near the volcano or something. Near the Black Rock.
I hate all this. They're gonna still shoot Jin or someone.
How'd you know?
Don't say Carl.
A kid.
Don't.
I heard.
My daughter's gonna have a timeout.
I'm like plugging my earbuds deeper into my
Time
ears.
out. Go to your room.
Uh-oh.
They're not all dead.
Where are you going?
Uh-oh. Come on, honey.
Hello,
You're gonna
Alex.
come with me.
In fact, I think it's a good idea. I mean, you do want to see Carl again, don't you?
What?
I'm gonna talk them out of it.
Wow.
He's going to use his daughter as some kind of bargaining chip.
Yep.
I want to go back to make sure they're all right.
Of course you
What's that supposed to mean?
do. Means, Kate, there's always someone to go back for. What'd you do that for?
Don't
wake
mess
you
up his
up.
hair.
Ever since you got that tape from Locke, it's like you've been sleepwalking. Well, she was there to check and see if I'm pregnant, too.
Well, let's hope you're not.
It sounded bad, but I think he meant because of everything.
Yeah.
Luckily, he didn't fall out of the canoe.
Because they're going to know about Desmond.
The cable's still on it, so I don't know how far he'll drift.
Holy crap! They're shooting at him. Oh, from afar.
Oh,
this guy sucks. Really?
Oh, he's going to die like that?
He's going in.
He's like, hey, buddy. Be quiet, be quiet. Tell him.
Yeah, you can be sneaky.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet.
Who are you talking to?
I don't talk to anyone, just singing.
You all, everybody.
Don't.
Good.
He's shaking. He's going through detox. Don't take a whole...
Oh.
Jeez, what's up with
I know people
doing
do that live. I've never done this.
The hero. Twice over. You all right? You want to operate?
Yes.
He
I'm
has to
sorry,
take
Jack,
a couple
but this
days.
isn't your patient. Last night, you pulled this woman's 8-year-old son out of a flaming car. Then you went back for her. Go
He's
home.
gonna...
Have a drink.
He's going to do
You
something.
deserve it.
Don't have a drink.
No.
I want to know what happens.
Oh, there's the little boy.
I'm going back. What? I'm going back to the beach. No way. We keep moving. I ain't asking permission.
Alone and unarmed?
He won't be alone. I'll go with him.
No.
It was her idea.
Juliet, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, kind of do.
Don't do anything stupid.
I won't if you won't.
Her eyes. Whoa!
I told you to shut up.
Wow, she's got a short temper.
Bonnie.
He's been down there too long.
Desmond's going to get it.
He's alone.
Are you sure about that?
Look at his eye.
Wow.
That's Ben.
I get it.
Charlie's doomed no matter what.
I made a mistake. I should have told you, and I apologize.
He's just going to talk his way out of everything.
A little too late for
He's
apology.
not going
Still
to
there?
trust it.
I need you to kill Charlie. We can't risk Greta and Bonnie telling the others about what we've done.
What?
Ooh.
I hope he feels
This is
betrayed
what-
enough where he's like, screw this, I'm not going to do this.
Or he's going to try to kill one of the girls and they're going to kill him.
Charlie pissed him off. He's going to be the goner.
Yeah, I just... I'm rocking my shoe.
And her name is Juliet.
He didn't mean it. Why'd he say it?
I was trying to protect you.
He'd never do it for you.
Not doing it for him either.
Because I love you.
Oh, what? He's getting right out with it. Holy crap.
Now I feel like crap.
I did not expect him to just come out with it.
Oh, you screwing Jack yet?
Casual conversation. Are you? Yes.
Hey, guys, wait up!
Oh, he's coming too.
What do you want?
He's wearing bright red too. He's going to stand out.
God's sakes, Hugo, look at you.
Don't say that just because of his...
Everyone keeps saying that
that.
to him.
You want to get us killed?
Poor Hurley.
He's going to go help anyway.
I feel so bad for him. If he wore like a green shirt or something, it would be better.
You put him in a room and tried to brainwash him.
I didn't want him to get you pregnant. I suppose I overreacted.
I think so.
It's Locke.
It is Locke.
He is alive. I'm still alive.
Can he move? Can he move
Oh,
his
his legs. Where he got shot, did it go through to his spine or something? Oh.
Put a couple of femurs together. Make a stick.
Make a new leg.
'Cause he can't
This
walk
one
now.
has Ben's name on it.
Yeah, he's going to do it to him. What's he doing? He's going to put it on himself because he can't move.
Don't do it to yourself, Libby. No,
I
no.
won't let you.
No.
No, you can't kill Locke. Ooh, another vision.
Is he really there?
Now get up, John.
It's a vision. The audio sounds funny too.
Because you have work to do.
Inspiration.
Yes, I'm needed again.
That's he's all happy about that. That's great. That's totally the island going, hey, I'm an
Hey.
innocent friend.
So Walt is part of the island. Do they ever really?
Walt
go?
is the representative of the island.
That's right.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
did they actually leave or what?
Yeah.
I don't think
did
they actually left.
Yeah, whatever happened to them? We never found out.
They got
We never
they
found
supposedly
out.
got the boat and left, but
I don't think so. I'm hoping we'll see them again. I was
I
thinking
have a
about them a
feeling we
lot
will.
recently too, because I'm like, man, it's been a whole season we haven't seen them.
Right.
Well, Ben's all about deception, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did leave and then they were just captured again.
Right. Put on another island.
Mm-hmm.
This way, it looks like he was good on his word, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
Like everybody else.
Hey, I gave you the boat. I gave you what you wanted. I gave you your son.
I didn't say for how long.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I kind of just assumed that they would just end up right back on the island somewhere. So maybe they ended up crashed somewhere else on the island. They thought maybe they got lost and they ended up just crashing on a different part of the land and ended up on the same island again, and we're just surviving out in the wild for a while or something.
Living on the land of the lost.
But this was definitely a vision of Walt. This was not Walt. It wasn't actually physically him.
Yes.
It was the island talking through Walt.
Yeah.
Or as Walt.
Mm-hmm. So Locke knows that, and he was smiling, and yeah, you can still walk. So it was again showing us that the island gifted him, the ability to walk again, and it's showing again that he got shot, and yet, you'll walk out of this. So he was shot. He's paralyzed. He's shot. How are you going to fix yourself and get out of this hole? So that's major.
But it's also
and he's still
showing
alive.
that the island.
I mean, I couldn't believe it.
It also shows that the island still needs him, and he's got work to do.
He's the opposite of Ben. Ben is deceitful. He's lying multiple times to his people, his own people. He's deceiving.
I wonder if they're going to turn against him.
Well, look at Mikhail was going to do that.
He still might.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Now he's going to kill his own people at the Looking Glass.
I have a feeling he's going to kill. Mikhail's going to kill one of them, and then either the other lady is going to kill him, or they're going to I don't know, maybe join up with Charlie, maybe.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking with this deception with Ben and how we've been seeing Mikhail act towards that, I really think that he is going to go against Ben and maybe even try to talk to the other girls and be like, okay, well, what did he tell you? And they seem kind of standoffish too when Mikhail's like, I'm going to answer Ben's call.
If any of those girls are going to die, I think the blonde's going to die because she's kind of a
edgy.
She's very
too robust.
Aggressive. Yeah.
Too robust.
The other girl is a follower. She's very, you can see she's more worried than angry. So I think she's going to be, if anything, she's going to be the one that survives. But, if it's fated that Charlie's going to die underwater, I think the whole place is going to go under. I think they're all going to go.
Yeah.
Even Desmond.
Well, because she mentioned a code. So if there's actually a code, then I think that switch might actually.
She could be lying though, Tom. They're
That's
all
true.
lying.
True.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, because then he, although Charlie wants to flick the switch, it might also discourage him to be like, crap, I need a code first. So otherwise, if there was no code, he would have been trying to free himself faster to try to not that you can hide in many places in there like Desmond, but they weren't aware. They were kind of suspicious, but they weren't aware.
On the flip side, though, not having a code seems kind of like, well, if that place is that important, you might want to have a code.
Yeah, so they probably do have one.
But
Watch it
then
be
again,
the numbers.
it is underwater.
Watch it be the numbers.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a long code.
That's right.
We have to return somehow, right?
Constant
reminder. Yeah, and going to Jen and everyone else too, like with Saeed, Bernard. I'm happy that they are still alive.
I thought Bernard was going to get it. I did.
Bernard, I can't believe he gave up everything.
Mm-hmm.
But he just doesn't want anyone to die. He's doing what he thinks is the best thing. And it's not going to be the best thing.
There were so many opportunities. I'm really happy they didn't shoot to kill at that moment. But here they just killed all these other people, like all of their group. They killed so many of them. And they were ordered by Ben to kill on sight, or not kill on sight, but to kill if they got in the way. And they totally did, and they killed your guys, and then they're monologuing to them, and even Ben said, kill Jin. And they still took their time not doing it. So, I think more, I don't say realistic, because I think he would have died right away, but I am happy that, they monologued a bit and just bluffed a bit, because...
You got me monologuing.
Just because they do this, too. Yeah, they got me monologuing, like in The Incredibles, but... just because they're working for Ben doesn't mean they're natural killers either, and they just want to kill. So maybe that's why they were hesitating, which I'm happy they did.
They brought 10 people with them to the beach, right?
I think so.
10 of their best men. Is that what he said?
I think so.
And 7 of them were killed?
7 killed.
So that means it's 3 on 3.
Mm-hmm.
So all
But
they
they
have to
have
do
weapons.
is,
They're tied up, and those guys have guns.
well, hopefully when Sawyer and Juliet
radios.
get back. But see, I still don't fully trust Juliet, even though, she's been betrayed, or she is the betrayer. I think that she doesn't know that yet, that they know that. So she might try to, go back on their side to try to like convince them or something that she's still one of them.
So I want to talk more about that too, because I mumbled during the reaction something about she is probably not aware that they know that, she betrayed them. So she's going to try to be one of them again to trick them. And then she's going to end up getting killed because of it. But at the same time, now that the others were ambushed and they found out it was a trap, no one else told them anything besides Juliet and now Carl. So, she might have that assumption that, they know
the way Ben thinks, though, I wouldn't be surprised if they do accept her back and then give her false information.
Maybe.
So, maybe, I don't know. I think she's still going to stay with our people. I think she knows that Ben wants her, and I think she's just going to give herself up and just allow whatever's going to happen.
Well, plus too, since this thing on the beach kind of went sour, I think she might know that she's been probably exposed if.
And not only that, right? And the alarm didn't go off on the sat yet, so that's telling her, okay, some things are detained. Maybe there's something like.
So I wouldn't be surprised if she's going back. She's going back to the beach with Sawyer, not really to help, but for more confirmation as to did something really go wrong, or, do I have to watch my ass?
I know Juliet is in a bad place right now, because she's working both groups, but I really do think, because even saying to Ben, I hate you on the recorder, that she's being forced to do all of this stuff. And even before her trying to help her sister, and she really cared about her sister a lot, she is a caring person too, in a way. So, she's in a bad predicament, and, betraying one side and also not trusted by the other side. I really am starting to trust her now, and I like that she is with Sawyer, and she is, she lies, but then she full out came out to Sawyer and said, yeah, I lied, but there was no other way we were going to leave that group. Like, Jack wouldn't let us. I had to make it seem like the odds were more in our favor, so if I said there was weapons, there's weapons. But if anything, it's not great, and time is short, it's limited, but maybe they can get, spears. They can make spears out of... wood or something. That takes a while though. But get weapons somehow, or just get branches or something to stab people, or a club or something while they're going there. Just to have some kind of defense.
But one thing that I liked is I liked actually seeing Ben get caught off guard.
Yeah, I like seeing him sweat right now. Mm-hmm. I like seeing him sweat.
Who's down there? Oh, it's Charlie. How to get down there and all that.
His only way to talk to our guys when he gets to the tower and meets them is to talk his way out of it, to talk them out of it. What is he going to say? Well,
he's bringing his daughter with him.
Yeah.
To deliver her to the new family. So he's going to make some kind of a bargaining with her. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll give you my daughter. Give me Juliet, because he thinks that Juliet's with them.
Danielle's there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he knows that or not, but Danielle's there.
Good
so
point.
And then Carl's there. So those are two people that want her. Right. And Danielle is probably going to fight for her.
Right. They're not part of our true group though, so they might branch off. Who knows what's going to ensue there, because they're not truly our group, so it's not really going to matter to our group so much. Kate's there though. She knows how loyal his daughter was to them, how good she was to them. Mm-hmm. Gave them.
I think Danielle's going to play a big part in that negotiation.
Yeah, she's going to at least break down. Something's going to.
Oh, she might get serious too. I mean, who knows what she has planted
big
around?
Time, right?
Yeah.
She's been there for 16 years preparing for this day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, traps everywhere.
So I also
dynamite.
Yeah, I want to say that with Danielle and Juliet's character, again, we're on a hostile island. We have people kidnapped, people are getting killed, betrayal, all this stuff, and there's still a lot of mystery behind this island and a smoke monster, that brutally kills people, right? Mm-hmm. So I know a few of our fans on our channel were talking about, we got to be a little bit more trusting with certain characters. And I get it because some people are invested
I
in
don't
certain
have to
characters,
be.
but I'm like, honestly, like I want to be, and in real life, like, yeah, I am, but again, it depends on what situation you're in and the way that, like, all the experiences our characters have had. I don't just full out trust people. So now we've come to a point where I do trust Danielle a lot more. I mean, she was so mysterious and everything, but there was just so much we didn't know about her. And Juliet too, like, we've seen the betrayal she's done in all the lines.
I don't know.
So
I still don't trust her though, because she's deceived so many times.
Juliet.
You know, yeah, Juliet, and I don't have the trust in her yet. But Danielle on the other side, I have trust in her, but if I know that she's confronted with a situation involving her daughter, then my trust with her is kind of shaken, because I know she's willing to do anything to get her daughter back.
Because she's done that before with Claire when she was desperate before, right? Early on.
Right.
So, yeah, because
right.
she loves her daughter, and I totally understand that she wants her back.
She's been
Michael.
Looking for her daughter for 16 years.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, look at Michael. Like, he was
he
straight
was
and narrow
so
with our
desperate.
group, and he murdered people. He murdered Lizzie. He
Yes.
murdered the other one, like Ana Lucia. Like, he murdered people, and in cold blood.
Right.
To get his son back. And even then, like, he had to also kidnap other friends of his. So he killed 2 people and risked all these other lives, bringing them to the others.
Anything you can.
And he freed Ben.
Yes.
And he freed
Right.
Ben. So people will do anything. And it's just Danielle, yeah. I mean, I can see her really getting desperate there.
And
I mean, that's where my trust is kind of like, you know, yes, I can trust somebody, but only to an extent. I mean, especially for people who you haven't, known, you haven't been with for that long.
Right, and you're so desperate to get off the island, so she's, doing all she can to satisfy Ben. So maybe she is going to come back and try to save face and try to, have a story. She's got a while to walk to get there, so, maybe she'll come up with some story to try to get back on that side, just so she ultimately can leave the island with Ben's blessing and not have, this, who knows what's going to happen at the tower with these, with Naomi's group.
Yeah. Ben even said, he said, I can't, like, when that came up, that question.
Yeah, which means I think he has orders from above him
and
that needs to get this done, whether it's from the island or somebody else.
Not only that, but if people go back to the mainland, go wherever they, get off this island and go to the media, what's going to happen to this island? His whole thing is going to be, opened up. So
no, I'm having a brain fart. If I can change it a little bit, what's the guy's name who's was talking to Ben and saying now it's not a good time for you to go alone? Richard. I still think he's an important part that we don't really fully know yet.
Yeah, well, he's mysterious anyways, because
Yes.
here Ben goes
like
in the woods
guide.
as a kid, and he was just.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ben doesn't even know yet.
Yeah.
Like who he really is. Like if he's like the undercover boss or something.
Maybe he's the undercover Jacob.
Maybe. Yeah, he could be. I kind of thought that too, where I kind of felt like he probably does talk to Jacob, but he's not aware of it.
Yes, and he's just letting Ben think that he is the leader.
Yeah.
Well, because if the way I see it is, he's very well put together. He's very well dressed. He's kind of like another Ben, but he's also always giving Ben advice. Mm-hmm. Are you sure you want to be doing this? Kind of like,
right.
Are you sure you're doing the right move? So I'm wondering if he's like the undercover boss where he's, somehow giving Ben, things to do,
giving
or what
him
needs
the
to
rein.
happen.
Yeah, but
watching him from the sidelines.
Under his thumb. Yeah, and Ben doesn't even realize that.
He's a bit of sus. He's suspicious.
Sus.
So I
wouldn't be surprised.
I think we'll end it there, guys. Love you so much, and we'll continue this next time. Bye.
Yay. Bye.
Toodles.